I am not, by no stretch of the imagination, an illustrator, and will probably never be one. Still, from time to time, I have to deal with Adobe Illustrator files to create After Effects animations from them. And in the next couple of minutes, I will show you how that's done. Hello and welcome here on Random Rotation. I hope you're all doing well. Honestly, it is not very difficult to work with Illustrator files in After Effects. Only a few things we have to take care of. And because I am not an Adobe Illustrator Pro, this here is not my graphic. My good friend Jan sent me this, so thanks to him I can record this video for you. And now I want to animate it. So why don't we try to import it straight into After Effects. A double click and the project panel opens the import dialog, and here is my scene. I want to import it now, but not as footage. I want to import it as a composition. Import, here it is. Double click again to open it. All good, right? No. The problem is we only have one layer to work with. And yes, we could theoretically duplicate this layer once or twice and mask out different elements of this scene, but that would be very time consuming and therefore painful. If you ask me. There is a better way though. Let's delete everything and jump back into Illustrator. As you can see in the layers panel on the right here, we only have one layer to work with at the moment, and that is exactly our problem. Everything in this scene lives inside this one layer. But After Effects needs a new layer for every element that you want to animate. So let's create a couple of layers. Either by clicking on Create New Layer down here, or in the top right corner, there is a second New Layers button. I create one for the bee, one for the boy's hat, and one for the clouds. And now we need to find out which elements to drag and drop onto these new layers, right? That's pretty easy to do. By clicking on these elements, Illustrator reveals the position in the layer stack. That's this blue square here. So it seems like the top three groups here are our clouds. Let's drag them onto the clouds layer. Yep. The bee is there. B. And now the boy's hat is, yeah, that is not grouped yet. So when I click on the individual elements, you can see the blue square jumping around. We need to group it first. I select all the elements that I want to have in this group. And now I click on Control or Command G to create a new group. Like so. Save and go back into After Effects. And now I simply repeat the process that we already know by importing this as a composition. Double click to open it, and here we have it. The clouds, the hat, the bee, and the rest of the composition. Everything nicely separated. And let me now start by animating the clouds. I select them, P for position. I click on the stopwatch. I think I want to start over here. And on the last frame, I drag them all the way to the right. Well, not all the way, but you know. And just out of good habit, I give this some motion blur. Not that that really shows here, let's be honest, but habits, you know? Next, I want to animate the bee. I deselect everything, grab the pen tool, and draw a simple yet effective path, like so. I copy the path, and now I select the bee, move the anchor point to the middle of this cute little animal, and then let's start at 1 second, paste the keyframes of this shape. Oh, that's a pretty quick bee. I think it's too quick for me. I just need to drag out the last frame here and then it slows down. But here, there you can see we have a problem. We need to drag the bee on top of our Illustrator layers. Nice. But I think I want to ease this last keyframe. Slow landing. Nice. And now the boy's head, right? Let's start, let's say here, the bee is about to land and we grab the head of this guy, R, not O, R for the rotation. I again move the anchor point to the place where I think his neck should be. And then I click on the stopwatch and oops, wrong direction. And there we have our animation. Super quick bee. Oh, you know what we forgot? Motion blur. Huh? Bee. Guys, I'm pretty sure you understood the concept. This is how we can work with Illustrator files right inside of After Effects. Super cool workflow in my opinion. And now, have fun with it. And that, my friends, is it for this week. I really hope you liked it. And if so, thank you very, very much. I see you in the next video. And until then, stay safe and motivated. Bye for now.